What's going on, people? Here, Pro Wrestling Talk. I am back again to talk about my Hell in a Cell predictions video. Now, Hell in a Cell is this Sunday, and there are 8 matches on the card. Now, this Hell in a Cell build up for the SmackDown side, like I said last week, it has been better than the Raw side on most weeks. You could say that this Go Home show was probably better than SmackDown. Because they had because Foley was there and he was promoting the Hell in a Cell match between Reigns and Strowman. You could arguably say that, but you could say that SmackDown, the only good thing on there was that Samoa Joe doing that bedtime story thing over on SmackDown, really, and Becky Lynch attacking Charlotte. But yeah. Anyway, on to this predictions video. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team match. I want to say my boy The Miz is going to get another win here with Maurice, but I'm going to say that Bryan and Brie are going to get the win because Bryan's just signed a new contract, and I think they've just announced that Bryan and Miz are facing off at the Down Under show in October. So if that's happening, I think that Miz is going to get his win back there at that Down Under show in Australia, and Daniel Bryan and Brie are going to get the win here. So I'm going to say Bryan and Brie for the win. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. Much as I would like Samoa Joe to be WWE Champion right now, and I have been saying for the longest time, put the belt on Samoa Joe. I'm a fan of both guys, AJ and Samoa Joe, but at this point, I really want to see Samoa Joe have a lengthy reign with that belt. But if Miz or Bryan wins the no more contenders match on that Down Under show, then I could see Bryan AJ facing one of those guys, obviously for the belt. So in my opinion, I'm going to go for AJ for the win. I want to see Samoa Joe for the win, but if WWE is going to go for AJ Miz, I'm going to go for AJ for the win. Then we have the New Day versus Rusev and Aiden English for the tag titles. Now this was just basically put together at the last minute because on this last episode of SmackDown, they had Rusev and the Bar, and I think the Essential was in there too, in a triple threat match, and they was facing the winners of that match would face the New Day at Hell in a Cell. Rusev and Aiden English got the win. In my opinion, like I said before, the New Day don't really need the belt to really get over because they're established as they are. Like, they don't really need belts to establish them because they're so over in that. They don't really need it. But I think with Xavier Woods and with Rusev and Aiden English, I would just put the belts on those guys, and then in the future you could maybe break them up, and they could have a match at Royal Rumble or wherever. But I would really just actually go to these two guys as tag team champions, Rusev and Aiden English. I mean, they're super over, so why not? Then we have the Hell in a Cell match for the Universal title. It's Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman, and Mick Foley is a special guest referee. Bang bang. Yes. I don't think Roman's going to drop the belt anytime soon. So for you smocks for the smocks out there who are going to say, "Oh, Roman's going to drop the belt to Braun Strowman," that's not going to happen yet. I think they're going to wait a bit longer, and then maybe at Survivor Series, maybe Royal Rumble, then they'll probably take the belt off him. They could maybe have Roman. They could have Roman with the belt till WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, knowing Vince McMahon, he could do that. So it's up in the air, really, to be honest. But I'm going to say that Roman Reigns gets the win. Somehow, some way Roman gets the win, and that's it. Then we get Ronda Rousey versus my wife, my girl, Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship, and as I don't want to admit it, I don't think Alexa's coming back with a title. Unfortunately not. But so I'm going to say Ronda Rousey gets the win, and at Evolution they're going to go with Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella, which has reportedly been rumored. And that would make sense because Nikki Bella has been on TV with her sister a lot lately, since SummerSlam. And I just hope to God they do not turn Nikki Bella heel, because I cannot have another Nikki Bella heel turn. Now, I didn't like her title reign the fucking first time they did it. And I don't want to see it again. I don't even like Ronda Rousey as champion. I'm not a fan of either Ronda Rousey or Nikki Bella, so I don't care. But I don't want to see another Nikki Bella fucking title reign. You know who I would give a title reign to right now? Ember Moon. I would, after Hell in a Cell, have Ronda Rousey versus Ember Moon for the Raw Women's Championship. And then you have Ember Moon win it, maybe Survivor Series, maybe at that Down Under show. And then you can have Ronda Rousey, and then you can have Ember Moon feud with somebody like a Sasha Banks or whoever down the road, and then that'll be that. Instead of having Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella, I don't want to see that. Just because Nikki Bella's got a total Bellas, total Divas, whatever it is. I mean, I know that the E Network, they need content. So they're like, damn it, we need a compelling storyline. We cannot use John Cena and Nikki Bella anymore because they have actually broken up this time. So they actually need to actually make a good storyline this time. So they've gone with Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella. So yeah, that's that. And then we have Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. Actually, looking at this card, we only have 2 Hell in a Cell matches, actually, which is kind of shocking. The pay-per-view is actually Hell in a Cell, and they only have 2 Cell matches. But who am I to know? I'm just a still YouTuber who makes YouTube videos. I mean, how do I know? You know, I'm the guy that just makes videos on YouTube about wrestling, so how do I know how to book a show? This is Vincent Man for you, so, you know. I'm going to say Randy Orton gets the win because Jeff Hardy's going to jump off some shit. He's going to do a swanton probably outside the cell, on top of the cell, and then Randy Orton's going to get the dirty win, and then he's going to get the win. Then we're going to have, and then it's Charlotte versus Becky for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I'll just put it on Becky in my opinion. I don't know why Charlotte has to keep the belt at this point. She's over. You know, you don't have to really do much here. But I think with this storyline here with Charlotte and Becky, I think they should have done it the other way around. They should have had Charlotte turn heel and then Becky stay face. But you add something different to her character to make her still relevant and still challengeable for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So I would have had Charlotte turn the other way heel, and I would have had Becky Lynch kind of got more aggressive, so that when her friends are facing her in the ring, she's not all, oh, let me hug you after the match and stuff like that. Instead of doing that, she's like, you know what, I'm going to kick your ass anyway. I don't care if you're my friend or not. I'm going to just kick your ass because when we're in this square circle, we're not friends after the square circle. We're basically going after the women's championship. That's how it should have been booked there anyway. But I'm going for a Becky win. I mean, it wouldn't hurt Becky for the win. Just give it to Becky. Then we have Dolph and Drew versus Seth and Dean for the Raw Tag Team titles. I'm going to say Dolph and Drew get the win here. I don't see that Seth and Dean are going to get the win. I think that at some point this is going to lead up to Dean Ambrose turning heel. Maybe a Survivor Series or something like that. And then going into Royal Rumble, we have Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, and potentially maybe they have like an Extreme Rules match going into the Road to WrestleMania, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna say Drew and Dolph for the win. So yeah, that is my Hell in a Cell predictions, guys. What do you guys think about this show? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will check you guys later. Peace.